Coming up in this episode of the Burnout Boys, there's big fish. And a lot of low tides.
Clean the anchor up.
We also get into some new species. So let's get into it. Jack and I are up early again, and while Jack runs the wheels back to camp, I start collecting a few yabbies.
Leave, unfortunately, so start by pumping a few yabbies. They seem to do the trick on the whiting yesterday, so let's hope we can get a few yabby holes here. Can't speak this one. There's a few yabby holes here. That's a good one to start the morning. Might put that like that so I can see a bit better. Gotta be the king around these parts. That is one very, very big yabby. Might break his claw off right now, because his other claw will be just as big as some of the smaller guys. Solid yabby. There we go, guys, got some yabbies now. It's 20 past 10.
20 past 10?
Yep. Alright. You're driving down there, I'm driving down there, and you drive around down there. Run over there. Do you want to pull the anchor up? So guys, pushed her in, cleaned the anchor off, plugged the step sounder in, made sure everything's ready to go, except for the rods, we need to put them in. The rod holders, and put the paddle back, but should be ready to go and catch some fish. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway.
Jack and I head off in the boat to the same spot we fished yesterday.
Holy. Yeah, it's a good day today, so.
And I'm straight on to a nice fish.
Big. Oh, he's gonna spill me. I did! I got 15 pound on. If he goes for another huge run, I'm spooled. Let's get some line back. Phew! What a way to start the morning. That's a big stingray. Oh. That drag is so tight and he's still managing to pull it. I just felt my rod sort of move and I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. It's like maybe a nice little whiting before the... No. He went for a huge run. No. What is it? Mr. Ray? Oh no, it's a Charlie Alley. Get it in the net. Yes! Oh my god, I thought that was a ray for sure. My first trevally. Well, first decent sized one at least. It's a... what? I have to have a look. got your grippers? I've got to get a photo with this fella. Oh, that was a ray for sure. Cheers. Current. Hang on, let me pull my mask down so I can actually smile. Probably. Alright guys, we're gonna put this big fella back so we can go and give some other fishermen some joy. Here's the release of this nice trevally. There he goes, floating back down to the bottom. You still see the shadow. Oh, he's on the sandbar. Just getting his breath back. Right there, see? He's like, what the heck just happened? Well, that gets the adrenaline pumping.
And not too long after, Jack lands himself a nice garfish.
What are we doing with him?
Hey?
Still fishing, so...
Oh, there you go.
You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That trevally was very slippery. Like he was slimy as.
He's gone. Is he?
Eventually the tide drops low enough for Jack and I to be able to pull the canoe on the land.
Up over. So he's got one. At least he hasn't got it waiting. Oh, fish is still fish. Alright, let's release this little guy. Put all this slime off my hands. Did he? What did he get then? Alright, I won't put the bail arm over this time. I like the bail arm, the little arm on the rod holder. Oh no. What is it? Oh, it's a whiting. That's a big whiting. That's huge. No! What popped off? Nothing, it just wasn't hooked properly. Oh, no way. Jack's into one. Here, I'll come on.
That was on a prawn too. Yep. Yeah, see, I'm the whiting. That's my first whiting in ages, bro. That was a good hookup too. Oh, you can just whack that somewhere, you know. Hey? Fish on the fire. Oi, Hamish, here. Good old sand whiting. I think we need the anchor still there too. Yep, sticking to the prawns. You left half of it for me.
What a kind fella.
That was my first fish on the bait cast of this trip. Oh, did you lose your big yabby? Where's the big one at? There's one. Jesus. He's a big sausage.
You. Get it. It's a big one.
So the Trevs are on today. I'm glad my bait cast.
So?
Yeah, that's a real Trev right there. The diamonds one go way harder, eh? Because they have more, yeah. Got himself hooked very nicely.
Hopefully I can get onto him. Probably won't be able to though. Oh, I got one. Oh, I had one all the time. It's a whiting. He's going for the beach. There we go. Not losing this one. Yeah. There's a couple of whiting that just was sitting on the bank and they shot off as soon as I took off down the beach. Oh, here's a nice one. Nice crater. Left my fish in there. He's probably a bit dead because all the ripping I did with. Got one. Oh, good one. As soon as he moves. What size? What do you want to do with him? Throw him back? Oh, damn, big fella. Yeah, could have ripped half its guts out.
Jack and I move on to a new spot called Shark's Nest. But we did no good, so we headed back to the other spot where we caught fish this morning.
You want to just pull up on this point?
I'm not sure what this is. It's a big toady, I think. It's a huge toady. Look at how big this thing is. Cheers, bud.
Oh yeah, I just released another one off the other road.
Dash, I thought that was a whiting.
Well guys, that's it, the end of the Elliot series. But we'll be back next time, so here's what's coming up. Jack and I ride our bikes across the waterfront of the Burnett River.
Something.
We hook into
Go
a
on
few
in, Jane.
different species,
Yeah.
and we also get onto some
Gets
big
another good
fish. But that's next time on the Burnett
You want to
Boys.
get him? Not as big as yours, but still legal.
You've seen Jack and I catch them, now it's your turn. We're giving away a rod, a reel, and fishing tackle. And all you've got to do is like, subscribe, turn notifications on, and comment down below why you want to win and what we should do next. And remember, you must live in Australia, as postage around the world is very expensive. So what are you waiting for? Get on and do it now.